Oh, yes, there will be blood, there will be gore. Yes, Stephen King's Carrie has risen from the dead. The new star of the beloved horror classic is no stranger to violence, but she's only 16. So what does she and her own mother have to say about the most twisted movie family ever? ABC's Juju Chang.
It's the quintessential teenage revenge fantasy, Carrie. It rebooted horror as a genre when it splashed across the screen back in 1976. It wasn't just a box office smash, it garnered an Oscar nomination for a 26-year-old Sissy Spacek, and for a young novelist named Stephen King, a splashy first foray into film. Over the years, there have been a few remakes, a little-known sequel, and even at one point, a Broadway musical about this young teenager with telekinetic powers, clips of which can be found on YouTube.
Why don't they remember I'm Carrie White, Carrie?
That did not last long. And now, Hollywood is taking another stab at this horror classic and trying on the pink prom dress and the bucket of pig's blood, fanboy favorite Chloë Grace Moretz.
So you want to play?
Best known for her kick-ass performances.
Action! Were you intimidated by Sissy Spacek and trying to take on this iconic role?
For me, I was intimidated on taking on a Stephen King novel. That's what scared me, is trying to take something that was one of his most iconic pieces of work that he's ever written and try and breathe life even halfway as good as the words that he's put into a book.
And what about the idea that Sissy Spacek was nominated for an Academy Award for her performance?
Yeah, it's
was
scary.
That scary?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely terrifying, but at the same time, as an actor, you have to go, I can't think of that, because if I think of that, it's gonna kill me, and I'm never gonna be able to achieve what I want to achieve as an actor.
Her director, Kim Pierce, comes with lots of indie cred. And despite a few modern flourishes, like bullying with cell phone cameras as a weapon,
Action.
Pierce wanted to make a movie truer to the original book.
I did stay closer to the Stephen King version. I think because I was so much in love with Carrie as a main character, I wanted to put the audience inside her shoes, and that's very much how the novel is told.
Wipe that smile off your face.
Carrie is bullied for being different, just like Hilary Swank's Oscar-winning role in Pierce's best-known film, Boys Don't Cry.
I didn't ask you what you wanted, you little fag.
What I saw in Brandon Teena is very similar to what I saw in Carrie White. These were amazing characters that we could fall deeply in love with, who were misfits or who were outcasts, but basically wanted to get love and acceptance like we all do.
You see, it's all gonna be okay.
Oh, repent. It's not too late.
And there's somebody out there who wants to take it away from them. And when that person takes it away, I think we feel indignant. I think we want to see that person get revenge.
Crazy Carrie, crazy Carrie!
And that revenge is sweet.
One of the people she exacts revenge upon, her abusive mother, played by Julianne Moore.
I'm warning you, Mama.
Julianne Moore brings a level of charisma, of sheer talent, of devotion to the craft. She shows up, she knows her character, she grounded Margaret White, even though she's a fictional character, as a real person.
Mama, stop it.
Playing all this dark stuff, does it churn up darkness? Do you have nightmares?
I never had nightmares, but you know, I definitely did. For me, it was the first movie I ever did in which I wanted to try method, you know, trying to really breathe and live in her, because she is such a dark character. You can't just cut and be like, you know, hee-hawing around.
She's not just a victim of bullying, she's a victim of parental abuse.
Yeah.
I want to be like them. I want to be just like them.
He will punish you.
This girl is abused by too much love. Her mother never wants her to leave. Her mother wants to know wherever she is. Her mother makes her wear clothes that only her mother makes.
Despite all the latest movie special effects, the new Carrie, according to Moretz, is less concerned about supernatural powers than it is about human nature.
Pray for forgiveness.
I think it really is the emotional aspect of it. It's really what you read within Stephen King's novel. You see that in our movie. You see the effects of the mother-daughter relationship more than just the teenagers.
Chloe's mother, Terri, like Julianne Moore's character, is also a single mother. Though the comparisons end there, she does relate to the maternal instinct to wanting to keep your daughter safe.
I'm very protective. I'm mama bear. And there are times that you have to just let go, and it's not easy.
Have you seen the movie?
I have.
And so it's weird to watch your daughter get abused on camera?
It is difficult. There are moments that you're like, oh, I can't watch it, but it's just so beautifully done. I saw the original one, and this one is really beautiful, but it's psychologically disturbing.
She's still a teenager, but Chloë is no stranger to disturbing and ultra-violent films. She was only 12 when she starred in the 2010 cult hit, Kick-Ass.
Okay, let's see what you can do now.
And just like her past films, she is still technically too young to watch her own movies.
You're still 16.
Yeah.
And you're not even old enough to go see this movie.
No, I'm illegal. I can't even see it.
Are you gonna try to sneak into a theater somewhere?
I mean, I'm sure my mom will buy me a ticket. Legally.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in New York.